So this week I decided to do the battle of the Skillet one-offs. Both Ledger and Cooper have their own EPs out. You know, Ledger's just titled after her last name. Cooper is with the band Fight the Fury, and you know, since they're EPs and not full CDs, I thought it'd be fun to do a little bit of a battle, you know, if you will. See which one was the better EP. So I'm going to start with Ledger. I really liked it for what it was. It was mellow. It was kind of pop alternative. Had a little bit electric sound to it, electronica sound to it. But lyrically, I thought it was pretty good. Vocally, I thought it was good. You know, it doesn't really get that heavy, but it's right there on the edge between maybe alternative and rock. And I think, knowing her background with Skillet, I think it really has potential to get heavier in the future, but just this EP wasn't that heavy. Moving on to Fight the Fury. Really dug this album. You know, lyrically, musically. The only thing negative I can say is that it sounds like Skillet. Like, seriously. And I know part of that is John Cooper's iconic voice, you know, singing lead on this. I get that. But just as far as the music and all that goes, it sounds like it could be a Skillet album. You know, it's right on par with what they've done in the past. It's right there. You know, and if you didn't tell me it was John Cooper's side project, I'd easily mistake it for Skillet. It sounds that much like them. And bear in mind, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I just thought, you know, it would be something different. Like, Ledger tried to, you know, do something a little different than your typical Skillet sound. You know, and on the song from Ledger, Warrior, John Cooper does the guest vocals on that, and I thought he did really well on it. You know, it's kind of a slow, bluesy feel, in my opinion. Well, not slow bluesy, but kind of has a bluesy feel to it, and I would actually like to see maybe Cooper branch out a little and not do stuff that sounds, you know, almost exactly like Skillet. Now, Fight the Fury does get harder than some Skillet stuff, but you know, it still has a Skillet feel to it, you know, that Skillet sound to it. So if I were to pick a winner this week between the two, it's tough, because I think Ledger has so much potential if she'd turn it up just a hair. But I don't think that potential is going to be enough to give her the win this week. I'm going to have to go with Fight the Fury, but if I were to have a scorecard, you know, for each album, Ledger would get like an 8.75, Fight the Fury would get 9. You know, so she didn't lose by too much, you know, and you know, like I said, the only thing I really didn't like about Fight the Fury is it sounded too much like Skillet. You know, maybe a little heavier at points, at times, but I'd give this battle, you know, barely to Fight the Fury. See you guys later. Peace.